As previously announced, Faye is set to appear at the Tiffany & Co. event on August 21st, supported by Madam Nichipat. Madam had also encouraged Faye's fans to show up in large numbers and cheer her name loudly to draw attention. Everyone assumed it would just be another elegant, high-end gathering, until Madam Nichipat suddenly dropped a cryptic hint during her TikTok livestream on August 13th. "I see the celebrity list for Tiffany & Co. today. If you don't come, you'll regret." A single remark that sent shockwaves through the fandom. Could there be something special or someone unexpected in the artist lineup that day? Yoko shocks fans by announcing she'll join Faye at Tiffany event. No one expected it. Just one day later, Yoko also confirmed that she would be attending the Tiffany & Co. event on August 21st at 6:30 p.m. at the exact same location, 1 Bangkok Tower 4. This means one thing. Faye and Yoko will officially appear together for the first time in 6 months, since parting ways and leaving their former company. The fandom exploded. International fans rushed to book flights, eager to witness this long-awaited, potentially historic reunion in person. Nichipat denies involvement in Yoko's invitation. When fans asked if Nichipat had arranged for Yoko's attendance, she clarified, "For those who asked, I only collab with Faye on Tiffany event." So it appears Yoko's appearance wasn't arranged by Nichipat, and it's clear that 9star lacks the capacity to help her attend such a high-profile event. Fans are now speculating that there may be a mysterious figure behind the scenes, someone who previously introduced Handem to Yoko, and is now possibly behind her invitation to Tiffany as well. Is Yoko preparing to leave 9star? Fans stunned by Faye Yoko reunion set for August 21st. In recent weeks, several signs have pointed to Yoko quietly distancing herself from 9star Studios. Following her successful birthday concert at the end of July, she surprised fans by announcing that she now has her own independent team, a move widely seen as a step toward long-awaited freedom after months under tight control. Many fans believe Yoko is currently wrapping up her remaining obligations before officially parting ways with 9star, and her upcoming appearance at the Tiffany & Co. event only strengthens the theory. Tension is rising within the Only Faye fan community, especially after news broke that both Faye and Yoko are expected to attend the same event on August 21st. Many fans, suspicious of a possible Faye-Yoko reunion, immediately reached out to Faye's manager Nichipat to verify the information. However, if there truly is a bond that still connects them, nothing can stop the two from finding their way back to each other. As fans often say, Faye-Yoko is destiny. No one can tear them apart. Two people, two separate paths since February. Since officially leaving her former company in February 2025 and founding Fable, Faye has grown rapidly, operating independently, managing her own projects, and maintaining a strong presence in the entertainment industry. Meanwhile, Yoko remained with 9star, caught in a web of limitations and confusion. Her activities have been restricted, with only occasional appearances through vlogs, cover clips, and small live streams. For the past 6 months, Faye and Yoko have had no joint appearances of any kind. They have walked on parallel paths that never crossed. They haven't interacted on social media and have even unfollowed each other on all platforms, a move many took as confirmation that Faye-Yoko under 9star had officially come to an end. And yet, strangely, the fandom never lost hope, quietly wishing that one day they might stand side by side again. Now that seemingly impossible hope is about to come true. Faye and Yoko will attend the same event on August 21st, each as an independent artist, no longer as a duo. A subtle sign. Is Tiffany the hidden link between them? Sharp-eyed fans had already begun speculating. After news broke that Faye would be attending the Tiffany event, Yoko was unexpectedly seen wearing Tiffany jewelry at a different event on August 5th. Many quietly suspected she might appear alongside Faye on August 21st, and that prediction turned out to be completely true. Possible scenarios between Faye and Yoko at the August 21st event. Will they look at each other, say hello, or pretend they've never met? The upcoming reunion between Faye and Yoko has sent the fandom into overdrive. Though nothing has been officially confirmed by either side, fans have already begun crafting all kinds of scenarios, from the most heartbreaking to the most magical. 1. Complete separation. Strangers in the same room. This is considered the most likely outcome. If Faye and Yoko have truly gone their separate ways with no contact, they'll avoid eye contact, won't cross paths, won't smile at each other, and won't interact in any form, passing each other like strangers. This kind of situation has happened before, notably when Yoko and Ty's attended the same event. Despite their past closeness, they didn't even greet each other due to restrictions from their management. Given that Yoko is still under 9 Stars' control, it's very possible that she and Faye may have to pretend they don't know each other. 2. A polite, professional greeting. A softer, more hopeful scenario. Faye and Yoko exchange a polite hello, like 2 former colleagues reuniting after a long time. Maybe a brief smile, maybe even a quick hug. And even just that would be enough to make the entire room explode with emotion. 3. No public interaction, but quietly behind the scenes. If Faye and Yoko avoid interacting in public, it doesn't necessarily mean they're distant. Behind the scenes, they could still share a quiet hello, a glance, or even words of encouragement. This scenario splits into 2 possibilities. They're still together, but Yoko isn't free to show it publicly yet. They've broken up, but still hold mutual respect. Even a nod backstage would be enough to show that the bond hasn't completely disappeared. 4. Still in love, but forced to pretend otherwise. This one is not for the faint of heart. Faye and Yoko might still have feelings for each other, but due to certain restrictions, especially on Yoko's side, they're forced to act like strangers in public. They won't look at each other or speak. Yet their eyes will quietly search for one another in the crowd. A silent tug-of-war between duty and emotion, between freedom and responsibility. 5. The wild card. How long can Faye hold back? Any longtime Faye fan knows this. She's incredibly friendly. Extremely friendly. Especially with beautiful girls. Faye has never been good at hiding her emotions. Her hands, her feet, they just don't listen. Even if she tries to act cold at first. It rarely lasts. If their eyes meet, if Yoko looks flustered or shy, Faye will, by instinct, move to protect her. Many believe we'll witness something truly special from Faye. A small gesture, a soft gaze, or even a subtle act of protection, so that Yoko doesn't have to stand alone. 3 fan sides quietly preparing for a showdown at the event. Only Faye. This group wants Faye to shine the brightest, steal the spotlight, and prove that she has risen far beyond, even beyond the one who once stood beside her. Only Yoko. They'll be there to support Yoko with everything they've got, partly to protect her from inevitable comparisons, and partly to go head-to-head with Faye's fandom in sheer presence and energy. Couple fans. They went wild the moment the news broke. Flight tickets? Booked. Light sticks? Printed. Banners? On the way. Plans are already in motion to chant Faye Yoko the moment both appear on stage. Prediction? This group will be the largest at the event. And finally, the most touching thought among fans. If Faye can help it, she will never let Yoko face the world alone. They say Faye can be carefree, even a little clueless, but when it comes to Yoko, she's never been irresponsible. If anything on August 21st would make Yoko feel isolated or under attack, Faye would be the first to step in and shield her. She would smile, offer a greeting, and maintain the peace. And if something needed to be said, Faye would speak up, because she would never allow anyone hurt Yoko in her presence. We don't know what will happen on that day, but if, in the middle of that crowd, Faye's eyes instinctively search for Yoko's, then we'll know that love never really left. Fan reactions, hype, heartbreak, and hilarious theories. 1. If they ignore each other, I'll faint. If they look at each other, I'll faint. If they talk, I'll faint. I'm not ready. 2. If Faye and Yoko interact on August 21st, Baby Bees will literally explode with happiness. If Faye and Yoko act like strangers, Baby Bees will just giggling, counting how long they can last without sneaking a glance at each other. Baby Bees equals that day. 3. If they don't even look at each other, you just know the fandom's gonna write 1001 sad analyses with heartbreak soundtracks. For if they pass by each other like strangers, The pain could kill me. 5. Honestly, I might be smiling nonstop from now until the 21st. Smiley face. 6. Why did reading this make me feel nervous? Like falling in love for the first time? 7. Guys, chill. As long as they were together the night before, eating birthday cake, that's all that matters. Let the world think whatever. The truth is enough. 8. They might pass each other like nothing happened. And then, a week later, we get leaked pics of them holding hands backstage. 9. I'm already lining up sad songs on CapCut, just in case. We don't need to expect too much. Just seeing them in the same frame again would already be enough to bring the entire fandom to tears. To be continued.